Hello everybody, Dig Bick McGee here with another guide. Today I wanted to say a little something about your nightclub's popularity and what it can do for you. I haven't seen a whole lot of people exploring this topic and thought that it should be addressed. I wanted to explain the benefits and drawbacks to running the popularity portion of the nightclub, as well as give my personal thoughts and feelings on this aspect of the After Hours DLC. I will be doing a breakdown of what you have to do to get your popularity to the maximum, as well as maintenance if having the most popular nightclub in town is what you seek. I have to admit that when I started to make this video that I was doing so out of a sense of novelty, to do something different and having a different focus than what other YouTubers were doing. But what I found is that this portion of the DLC is a bit deeper than what I think most people realize. But enough of you looking at my pretty face, let's get on with the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the popularity of your club and the payout per day. On the surface it looks similar to other passive businesses in that it has a supply bar that you fill and it gradually decreases over time. The difference is that instead of supplying the club directly, it pays out a proportionate amount per day depending on how full the popularity bar is. For example, here you can see my popularity bar is empty and pays out $100 per day, whereas here's my popularity bar at full and pays out $10,000 a day. There are a few different ways of increasing your popularity. The most obvious is to go into the nightclub management tab in your club computer and press the Promote Club button. This will begin a mission that upon completion will increase your popularity by about half a bar. And it doesn't appear that having CEO associates or MC club members increases this. Using the miracle and strange art of math, that means it's going to take about 10 missions to get a full popularity meter. That is time that can be more wisely spent doing just about anything else in the game. The missions are not hard by any stretch of the imagination, they just aren't an efficient use of your valuable time for a payout of $10,000 per game day, equaling 48 minutes of real time. However, there are a couple other ways you can increase your popularity. The first is by dancing in your club. For every 20 minutes dancing, you will fill up 1 bar of popularity up to about 2¼ bar. Through that sorcery called math, that means it will take around 45 minutes real time to get the 2¼ bars. Now, if you're actively playing, that's not all that great, but the game won't kick you for going AFK while dancing, at least for the 2 hours I spent dancing to test the fill rate and limit. However, I have heard of it kicking people after 3 hours, but I cannot confirm that. It is advised that you not be running a CEO or MC at the time to avoid some of the maintenance costs of your various other businesses. The other more aggressive / dickish way of increasing your popularity is to stop another player from fulfilling their club promotion missions. Now, the obvious way would be to wait around in free mode for someone to run one. Then you can play the tryhard / griefer / asshat method of blowing up their stuff. However, if you actually have friends that aren't a digital sociopath, you can agree with a friend that you'll both start a mission and kill each other, which takes a lot less time and effort. You can even rotate between promotion cooldowns to do so. Please keep in mind there is a 5-minute cooldown between promotion missions. The daily payouts for the different levels of popularity are as follows. Since your club doesn't ever seem to lose absolutely all of its popularity, for the lowest amount of popularity the payout will be $100 a day. Not awful if you really don't care about the popularity payout. And since you'll probably be coming back to the club to run the underground warehouse every few days anyway, you won't really run the risk of having the wall safe hit the $70,000 capacity. Again, not a lot, but it is free money with no effort, so you really have nothing to complain about. For 1 full bar, your daily income will jump to $750 a day, and you'll see a few more people on the dance floor if the aesthetic means anything to you. For 2 full bars, your pay jumps to $3,000 a day. This is about the level you'll get from just AFK dancing. You'll also have access to Richard's Whiskey Shot and Blue Tard Champagne Silver at the bar. For 3 full bars, your daily income is $4,500 and your club has significantly more patrons. 3.5 bars is when you are able to access the Macbeth Whiskey Shot, which causes you to immediately black out, and the Blue Tard Diamond Champagne. I mentioned this one because the Macbeth is supposed to be able to fast track you to getting the Kaflam t-shirt. More on that later. The daily payout is rated to $5,500. At 4 full bars, you receive $7,000 a day, and your club is aggravatingly full of patrons, making it difficult to walk across the dance floor. And of course, at 5 full bars, your club is as full as it's going to get, and you get $10,000 a day if you maintain it at that level. There are different payouts for the spaces in between the full bars, but I didn't want to make this video too long, and I figured you, the viewer, would not care about the difference. So now that your nightclub is as popular as it could possibly be, let's look into some of the other things this building has to offer. Some are useful, others are just for aesthetic purposes, or gee, that's pretty cool. The first is that you can get free ammo by visiting the different levels in your nightclub and storage warehouses. You get a heavy revolver in your main nightclub office. In the basement levels, they will always be near a computer on that level. On basement level 1, you can get assault rifle ammo with this bullpup rifle. On the second basement level, you'll get a pump shotgun and ammo. On the third, you get an advanced rifle and ammo. On the fourth level, you get a heavy sniper. And finally, on the fifth basement level, you will receive a grenade launcher. The second detail I'd like to give is that disrupting someone else's nightclub promotion mission will increase your own popularity. Now, if you are kind of a jerk, you can go out and randomly kill someone or blow up their critical mission vehicle. Or, if you have a friend, you can agree to kill or disrupt each other, saving a lot of time, especially if you guys happen to own the same club. This will also help burn up the 5-minute cooldown between promotion missions. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the t-shirts. There are a few you can receive by completing certain tasks. The Kaflam t-shirt is rumored to be gained by getting blackout drunk in your club and waking up on top of the Epsilon building. People have reported to have gotten it in 5 blackouts, and others it took much longer in the 250 blackout range. If this is true, it seems to be completely random as to where you wake up after a blackout. The Solomon t-shirt is gained from dancing to Solomon's set for an hour. I didn't notice when I got mine, but I was doing a lot of AFK dancing, so it very well could be true. This also holds true for the Tale of Us t-shirt. I believe it's safe to assume that we will receive something similar once Dixon and the Black Madonna are released as DJs. Speaking of dancing, you will receive RP from dancing as well as apparent payouts. The RP I can definitely confirm. I cannot confirm the payouts myself, but you have to dance perfectly, meaning not missing a beat for different periods of time. They are believed to be in 4 different tiers. $5,000 for 5 minutes, $10,000 for 15 minutes, $15,000 for 30 minutes, and another $20,000 for dancing perfectly for an hour. It seems strange that Rockstar would put it at 4 different tiers rather than 3, so again, take the timing with a grain of salt. I managed to get the trophy by being AFK with a rubber band tied around the action button, right trigger for the Xbox. Also, and not sure if I mentioned this before, when you're going AFK, be sure to retire from being a CEO or disband your MC. It keeps you from having to pay the maintenance costs on most of your businesses, as well as keeping you from having your nightclub raided, which can happen even in your club. There is also, of course, the dimmer switch and privacy glass that is easy to miss if you're just walking by. Finally, there are the trophies. There are 3 that I've seen directly related to the nightclub business itself, with a bronze, silver, and gold for each, as well as one for each of the businesses that are linked to the underground warehouse. The first one of the nightclub trophies is the dancing trophy, which looks like a figure dancing. The bronze one is unlocked after dancing for an hour, silver takes 3 hours to unlock, and the gold takes 6 hours. Or rubber band the action button like I did and go to bed, because the action button is considered to be in sync with the beat. It appears on your desk in the nightclub. The next is the business battle trophy. It looks like a raised fist and comes in bronze, silver, and gold. The trophies are unlocked after winning business battles. Win 3 business battles and you get the bronze, 10 battles net you the silver, and if you fight it out and grab 20 wins on business battles, you get the gold. This trophy appears on your desk in the office of your nightclub. The third and final nightclub trophy is the #1 nightclub, and is related to keeping your nightclub popularity above 4.5 bars for a certain number of hours. It is unlocked after 2.5 hours for bronze, 5.5 hours for silver, and 11 hours for gold. It is found on Tony's desk to the right of his monitor. The other trophies are also found in your office. One is an ornate box that represents your cargo businesses. All the rest are in your safe, representing all of your MC businesses on the top shelf and the gun running on the very bottom shelf. These are gained from selling a full supply bar of each of your product type from your nightclub underground warehouses. So on to my final thoughts. I think that this DLC is actually very well done. All of the little details that they have put into this nightclub is pretty impressive. Is the nightclub portion going to make you a whole lot of money? No, it isn't. That's what the underground warehouse is for. I believe the nightclub portion was put in mostly for flavor and atmosphere, but it does have a little bonus money if you work it right. If you're looking to grind out a lot of money quickly, I would say don't waste your time running the promotion missions. They work best if you're AFK farming the underground warehouses, and almost any other activity in the game is a more profitable use of your time. The entire DLC is most effective when used to complement and augment your already existing business's profitability. It also intends to force players out of their comfort zones and engage with the game and the other players more. You have grinders and tryhards competing for the same business battles. There is finally a reason for tryhards to attack the cargo in the nightclubs, at least as far as the business battles go. And the grinders get to meet them not in some slow, defenseless vehicle, but with all those really nice toys that they've spent their hard-earned money on. In fact, I wonder what would happen if for just one day all the grinders stopped working and went hunting. I, for one, haven't lost a single business battle yet. Not because I'm the greatest gunner, but because I can afford to have the correct tool for the job. And the fact is, for me personally, it's pretty fun and a welcome change. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you have something to add that maybe I missed or got incorrect, or to just say hi, please let me know down in the comments. All constructive comments and criticisms are of course welcome, and if you did find this video entertaining and or informative, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd also like to take a moment to thank and shout out YodaLady13 for helping me make this video and build this channel. I'd also like to thank Mar Willis for critique and technical expertise, as well as PotterGirl0707 and Bionic String 827 for helping me film and making me laugh. So that's it. Bye.